Hello and welcome back to another video. In this problem, we're asked if the function y is equal to 3x squared plus 6x plus 2 is graphed in the xy plane, which of the following characteristics of the graph is displayed as a constant or coefficient in the equation. So the constants or coefficients in this equation are 3, 6, and 2. And I guess technically there's a 1 in front of the y, but we can ignore that. So which of these could be interpreted easily just based off of this equation right here? So what you could notice is that 3 is tied up with x squared. So as the function changes, this term is going to change. And as the 6 is attached to the x, so it's also going to change as x changes, right? When x is equal to 1, then these terms are going to be different than if x is equal to 10. But this plus 2 on the end is always the same. So that might help you sort of realize something that you might be looking for. But really you just have to understand that this constant over here is the value of y when x is equal to 0, right? Y when x is equal to 0. So if we have x is equal to 0, this becomes 3 times 0 squared plus 6 times 2, or sorry, times 6 plus 0 plus 2. Again, we're plugging in 0 for x. 0 squared is 0 times 3 is 0, so we have 0 plus 6 times 0 is 0 plus 2, and this is of course equal to 2. So this is just reaffirming that this is the value of y when x is equal to 0. Well, if this is graphed in the xy plane, what does this actually represent? Well, if we have some function, right? It doesn't actually have to matter what function it is. We're looking for the value of y when x is equal to 0. Well, x is equal to 0 here on the y-axis. And our value of y when x is equal to 0 is at this point. Let's say it's negative 2, and that the point here is 0, negative 2, right? X is equal to 0, and then our value of y, negative 2, is what's actually in question here. So for this function, we could expect it to be at positive 2. But either way, this is the y-intercept of the function, right? It's the point at which the function is intersecting the y-axis. Another way to put it is the value of y when x is equal to 0. But they write it as the y-intercept, so that's what we're going to do. C is going to be your final answer. As always, thank you for liking and subscribing, and I'll see you in the next video.